Hello, you big tubers. It is a Kojo no May, a cherry blossom update today, and it is getting ready for spring, as we can see. It's all them blossoms are starting. It's looking a picture. It is. It's been about 2 years since I cut this back, and not a lot has happened. Kojo no Mays are very slow growing. Well, the Kojo no May I have is very slow growing, but it is getting there, where I can see a vision starting, but I can't see a vision with this compost mix, this soil mix that I had. I was poor back then. I used to use like seashells on the seashore, and I used to use a lot more compost, and maybe that is one of the reasons this just hasn't really done a lot in the last 2 years. It might be the fact that I never fed it either. Never fed it. But now I've got bloody Naruko. Now I've got Naruko. It is going to thrive, hopefully. We had a bit of damage, but it's been so long, that's even starting to heal over, maybe. I don't know, there's a lot of lichen on there, isn't there? Is that lichen? Or is that just old age? It might just be old age. But we got a structure going on. That is the main thing, a structure going on. But what we do is we'll get rid of my Naruko. Put that over there. We get you on a tripod, and then we'll take it out of its pot. This Oakley used to be in this pot. Bless Oakley. Yeah, he's still in the greenhouse. She's still in the greenhouse. But we'll get you on a tripod and we'll go from there. So that is what we got going on. Ground level, which we've got some structure starting. Do you know what I mean? We have got some structure starting. But what we'll do, we'll get it out of this pot right now. Can you see all right? We'll take it off the turntable, because that, ladies and gentlemen, that thing really winds me up. Now, when you see how wet this compost mix is, don't hate me. Like, I was a beginner. I was more of a beginner than I am now. I don't even think I wired it in. I didn't even know about wiring stuff in back there. Oh, so how are we doing? Well, we'll put that to one side. So there's hardly nothing. I can't remember the last. You'll have to look back on my channel to see when I last actually repotted this. It was ages ago, and we haven't got much rootage there, have we? But I suppose if you haven't fed it for many years, it's not going to get much rootage, is it? So let's try and get a closer look at the situation. Right. So you know the crack. We just back some of this like that. Yes, it likes that. Not using much pressure with my forky thing to take this soil off as it is, but I can see it is it's waterlogged, mate. It's waterlogged, do you know what I mean? It's no surprise this specimen has been bloody challenged mentally. It's mentally challenged. It could be. Right, get rid of that over. Shall I zoom you out a little bit? I'll have to zoom you out a little bit. Oh, you see the old shipyard in the background? Yeah, it's been a long day today. Don't get a break on a Wednesday. So you're working 9 hours basically without having a break. So, oh yeah, I charge. I charge all right. I'm not stupid. But it's hard work, you know. So now I'm going to have to start using a little bit of muscle, you see. Just a little bit, not a lot, but just a little bit of muscle, just to get rid of that. Yeah, get rid of that. Oh, I don't want to get them blind dirty again. Oh, I've already got it. For crying out loud. Like I said, I'll get a new blind for summer. Summer blinds, they are the rage. So as you can see, my voice has changed a little because I'm using a little bit more motion in the ocean. And by God, that's making me wheeze. I'll give up smoking then, gives it. Oh, I should. Oh, he should, alright. But he ain't gonna. No, I ain't gonna. We want to make sure we get all that. Now, I think this might be a time to get my little rooty hooky out thing out. You know? Bah! Yeah, rooty hooky. And what we do with this is just looks professional, doesn't it? Like if you go, oh yeah, so I know exactly what I'm doing. Get that in like that. We'll pee about with all those like that. We just get a lot of this wet crap out. That's my main aim of this. To get all the bulk of the wet crap that are just, well, it's gonna change. It's gonna be bloody hell from that to what I put it in. Yeah, I don't think I've even got any soil mix in this mix that's going in. Yeah, scared? No, I'm not scared. Not scared. I'm up for the challenge. I'm making a bloody mess. I'm making a mess, but you can clean that up in days gone by. Days gone by. And we are sort of getting there, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, have you got the taproot? Is that the taproot? I don't think that is the tap. I think I'd cut the taproot off a few years back. Oh, well, that's your problem then, Gizzy. You left it up. No, not necessarily. I think I'm about happy where I want that. Yeah, I am. So I'm going to clean up this bloody mess and then we'll get to the repotting stage. Welcome back, YouTubers. So I've made a little bit of space for my repotting of my Kojo cherry blossom that grows bloody slowly, but it's doing its thing now, which is good. So you want to get the right angle when it's in the pot. You do want to get that right angle. To be fair, that's kind of hard up in there. I don't think I want to get rid of any of these roots. Well, that one can go. How you can go, but I think I want to keep all those. Now it's how you have it in the pot. What position? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Do you have it at an angle? Because some people have things at angles, don't they? No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that yet. There's always time for that, but I think that is sort of how I want that in that pot, to be honest, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah, I think you got that right, Gizzy. So what we do is we get my mix. But before we do that, we will have a little swig of shipyard. Oh, it just settles my nerves talking to you lot. Yeah, you're crazy, man. You're alright, It's been a nice day working in the sun all day. And it's nice to get home and have a nice drink. Yeah, but you do that every night, is it? Maybe. I've got some big holes here. And if I'm using gravel, as good old Jason says, I'm going to need something to block them up with. What are you going to use, Gizzy? Well, I've got just the thing. Just the thing. A few Rizzlers. Yeah. Oh, that's amazing, Gizzy. Where'd you come up with these ideas? I don't know, just spontaneous improvisation, isn't it, eh? So let's do that. If you cross it like that, that'd be enough just to keep the weight of your gravel and your, all your other schnizzles that you're doing. So yeah, let's try and do this without making a mess. See, to be fair, that's probably the... We'll do that for you. Should we do that? That looks a bit better, doesn't it? We'll put a little bit more light on the CGE, so not a lot more, but that's all you're getting. And then we go, ooh, yes. Like I said. Oh, yeah, you look at that and you think, yeah, that's great. That is great. And you got to make sure you get that in. Oh, where are you off? You off, you little sod. Oh, can you say sod? Yeah, you can say sod. Yeah, I think at that angle, yeah. Oh, yeah, that is good. Well, you've got a few. Right. We'll have a look at this angle, but we're getting rid of them. We don't want those like that. That one. That. That's it. Yeah, it'd be nice if we could see what you're doing, Gizzy. Oh, I'm so terribly sorry. How's that? Is that a little bit better for you? Right. Now, what we'll do is we'll have another swig of shipyard. It's going down well, doesn't it? And then what we do is we'll get our mix of 50% akadama, 25 pumice, and 25 lava rock. What we do is we just gently get that all around the pot like that. Look around the pot. Not in the pot, look around the pot. And then, did I ever tell you the story about me not liking Chinese foods? I think I said it a few times now. But yeah, I don't eat Chinese food. No, nothing against the Chinese. But growing up as a kid, being a vegetarian, I was mates used to go to Chinese. Oh, let's go to Chinese. Oh yeah, let's go in. And there was never a very good vegetarian option, you know. Vegetable chow mein. That was about it back then. So yeah, put me off chopsticks and Chinese food for laugh. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with using your fingers. I've been doing it for a lifetime, and it's not done me no harm. Right, it's hard work though. Woo! Got sweat on. Yeah, maybe you should give up smoking, guy. That might help. Maybe you should just shut up. Yeah. So there we go. I think we're getting that. Oh, look at that! Look at it! Look at it! Will it thrive now? And I'll tell you what, it's going to have a little bit of Naruko. It's going to have a little bit of Naruko chucked in there, like in the middle layer, and then I'll put a little bit more soil on. I mean, gravel, as good old Jace would say. It's nothing but gravel. What about the summer? What about that? The summer? Yeah, but too late. They'll be dead. Well, we shall see. Right. And then what you do is you get your little bit of Naruko. You open up the old baggie. And you go. That's what I want. That's what I want. Just a little sprinkle. That's all you need. Yeah, but this soil mix is dry as anything, so it's going to want a good water right about now. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Happy with how that is. Sweet! Oh, it's not on the turntable, is it? Yeah, I'm happy with how that is. Sweet! Just... yeah, we'll give it a good water. That's it. Just a gentle water. Now it's going to be like -4 tonight, so if you're doing something like this, if you've got a greenhouse, I'd put it in the greenhouse. I'm going to be putting this in the greenhouse tonight, because I don't want to be tempting fate, you see. Oh, she's a pretty picture. So that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is my Kojo in May cherry blossom in its new soil mix, which is basically gravel and Naruko, I remembered. But if you want to see more of this cherry blossom, Kojo in May, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Ta-da for now. Gizzy green fingers.